Social recognition gives you the opportunity to recognize employee efforts and contributions. Within the HRWize system, your company users are able to socially recognize their colleagues who helped them personally or maybe done well for the business. An employee can post, like, or reply to a post made by someone else. This feature would be enabled during your implementation phase. If you want to disable or enable this feature, you simply go to Administration, Company, Settings, Social, and then Social Settings. You click here to enable or disable the social stream. Here you may wish to enable the social stream, but not the chat function. This is a free text chat box that appears at the top of the social stream. Social recognition text can be used by an employee by the self-service feature, which we'll see shortly. You can modify the text here, but please ensure to maintain the 2 exclamation format for the name fields and citation. The new starter text, job change text, and new job requisition text can also be modified by the social announcement, which will occur automatically. For example, when a new starter starts, when an employee changes job, and etc. Now before we start, a series of social recognition categories must be set up. So we'll set this up by going to Administration, Company, Settings, Social, and then Recognition Categories. Here we can see some social recognition categories that has already been set up. We can click on Add to set one up, but for now, we'll click on the Edit action for one of our current social recognition categories. The name is a mandatory field for the recognition category. The description is optional, and you can choose many icons right here. You choose the color and the color style for this icon. Here you can add your own text, but you can also add placeholder fields that you can see listed here. An HR level user requires no further approval, but if you do select yes, if you want recognition posted by an employee to be approved by their manager. Permissions restrictions can be used if a particular recognition category cannot be awarded by HR or managers. If you want to restrict an award for an employee of the month, for example, to a manager or HR, as you would not want general employees to be given this type of recognition. Once you're done, you click on Submit or Cancel. Now we're back to the list of social recognition categories that we have created. Now let's take a look at how to use these categories in our social recognition. First, as an HR, administrator, or higher user, we can simply go to Administration, HR, and then Social Recognition. Here you will see the social recognitions that has already been added. To create a new social recognition, you click on Add. You select who the recognition is from, and then who the recognition is for. We can click on Category and choose one of our social recognition category we have created earlier. On either case, add some additional information about this award. When we're done, you click on Submit. And here we can see that the social recognition has been added. After clicking on Cancel, we can see listed here the social recognition that we have just added. Returning to our home screen, you can also see that the social recognition we have created here. As an employee, depending on the social settings and social recognition categories we have set up previously, it is possible for an employee to recognize a colleague. And to do this, we'll click on the What Would You Like to Do button right here, and then click on Recognize a Colleague. Here, select who the recognition is for, and choose one of the social recognition categories we have created earlier. Not all categories are available depending on the permissions set for the employee. In the nomination field, add some additional information about this recognition. And when we're done, we click on Submit to save the changes. And at the top of your screen, you will be able to see a green banner that says that you have successfully recognized someone. Now clicking on Cancel, listed here are all of the social recognitions that you have created. And then going back to the home page, scrolling down to the social stream, we can see the recognition that the employee has created. Remember that the recognition may not appear instantly if the manager approval is required for this category.